All right, your top qualifier in the #1 spot, the Futaba Racing number 17 machine. That is Nick Case. Nick Case in the Patriot 17 Plus machine. Look at that good looking hot rod right there, right in your living room. In the #2 spot, that is the fluorescent orange machine, the number 10 entry. That is Brad Muther. Starting in the #3 position, that is the blue pink GFRP SHR number 33 Gen Aces entry of Jake Hall. In the #4 spot, you pick up the Bakersfield RC Raceway, number 57 ProTech RC Custom Works Racing entry. That is Steve Lawler. Starting in the #5 spot, the Incognito Design Mopar number 69 machine, a brand new look for Trenton Millard. Starting in the #6 position, the Ghost Chassis, the KM Track Time Hobbies Hobby Wing Gen Aces, number 21 of Joe Sinclair. And starting in the #7 spot, the Custom Works Bakersfield RC Raceway.com Headley Racing Forest. That is Sean Headley. That'll be your 7 cars entered for tonight's EDM Foam Tire A feature race number 5 of 16 of the final race of the 2025-2026 Winter Series. And Nick Case, the field is yours. Let's get him going. Going green this time off of turn number 4. Keep him going. Green, 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 green. Restart, guys. Restart, 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 restart. So this is where I hope things don't get too crazy. So we got them restarted. Get back in the correct starting positions. All right, let's roll them out. Roll them out. Green, 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 green. Restart, guys, restart. All right, this is the last time. All right, let's try it one more time, one more time. Nick Case, Brad Muther, Jake Hall, Steve Lawler, Trent Miller, Joe Sinclair, and Sean Headley. Final shot for the 13.5 EDM. Green, 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 green. There we go. We got the first one in. Race number 5 out on track. Up next, race number 6, 13.5 Outlaw Truck. Caution 1 to 2, caution 1 to 2. One going for a big tumble. Nick Case out front of the #1 spot. That is the number 17 machine, Rocket. Off turn number 2. Oh, gets it wrong, hits the pipe, over rotates. And here comes Jake Hall. That's the battle for the top spot down the front straightaway. Jake Hall floating up a little high in the number 33 machine. Caution in 3 and 4. Caution in 3 and 4. Nick Case gets collected. Jake Hall, he will get by. Now he's back to the top spot, but here comes Nick Case back to the inside. Nick Case has the fastest car on track, nice and patient, and now biding his time, trying to get by lap traffic. Now Jake Hall all over his tail side down the front straightaway. Jake Hall now tailing the 17 machine. But now Nick Case is able to get some space between himself and the #1 spot of Nick Case. Nick Case has had a rough time trying to get through traffic. And now he's got a little bit of room. He's got a 1.3 second advantage over Brad Muther down the #2 spot. Jake Hall goes for a ride up down the back straightaway. Almost hits the John Candy Live speed shot. That would have been impressive. Look at Nick Case out front. And the Case Racing number 17 Plus machine. Brad Muther, the #2 spot. Sean Headley, Jake Hall, Joe Sinclair, Trent Millard, and Steve Lawler bringing up caution 4, high and 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 4. It's still there. It's clear. Drivers up there, eyes on the prize. Joe Sinclair closer to your screen. Then you pick up Sean Haley, Nick Case, Brad Muther. Out on track, that is the number 17 plus machine. Nick Case out in front of the field. Minute 40 left to go, drivers, 140 left to go. Nick Case, Sean Haley, Jake Hall, Brad Muther, now Joe Sinclair up to the top 4. Fast lap of the race going to Sean Headley, 4.479. He's trying to run down your leader. He's got to pick up 2 seconds. He's got 1:25 left to work. Nick Case that time out with a 4.9, 4.8 from Sean Headley, and now a 4.9 from Nick Case and a 4.7 from Sean Headley. So the man on the move is that Custom Works white and orange 4S machine. The car is nice and free, but is able to hold on to it. Can he run down Nick Case? He's got about 3/4 of a lap. Oh, Nick Case, what a heads-up drive from Case. Saw that traffic right in front of him, a roadblock, and he's able to get through somehow, some way. 45 seconds left to go, but the advantage is 3 seconds. Oh, Sean Headley gets it wrong. Now that's a lap lead on the field for Nick Case in the 17 plus machine. Hops the pipe into turns 3 and 4. Floats a little high into turns 1 and 2. Nice and conservative for Nick Case. Nice and patient. As we were talking about earlier, patience wins the race. 30 seconds left to go. Nick Case still out front in the 17 plus machine. Caution 3 and 4, almost got Brad Muther as he's coming back on track with 15 seconds left to go. Nick Case, Sean Haley, Jake Hall, Joe Sinclair, Brad Muther, that top 5. Coming out of the final few laps. He's on a 49 lap run. Clicking off lap number 46 this time by. That is time. When you cross the line, you'll be finished. That's a race. Nick Case picks up the win, 49.404 over Sean Headley. Jake Hall, Joe Sinclair, Brad Muther, your top 5. Great drive right there from Nick Case, fastest man in RC.